There are a ton of rolling luggage options out there, so how do you pick which one is best for you? In this video, we're rounding up some of our favorite carry-ons that we've tested over the last year. And while many of them exceed the carry-on dimensions of most major airlines, we've had no issues getting them onto more permissible ones like Delta. Just be sure to check the regulations of the company you're flying before checking in. While it's not always easy to pull a laptop out of a suitcase, the Friedrik Carry-On X makes it accessible. The hard-sided bag has an exterior compartment for up to a 15-inch device, making it more convenient for working in the airport or the hotel lobby. This front zippered compartment has a slip pocket for your computer with a strap and a hook and loop closure to keep it in place. It also has a mesh pocket for your wall charger and liner pockets on the lid for smaller tech and accessories. With this much organization, you don't necessarily need an additional day pack if you plan to leave your computer at your accommodations. However, you're still going to want to bring one along if you want to take your laptop to a coffee shop or something. It may look a little weird if you lug the entire suitcase there. The main compartment organization is simpler, with compression straps on both sides and a panel on the front to hold items in place as you open and close the bag. And you don't have to worry about the safety of your laptop in this bag either. The outside is made with a sleek, durable, and easy to clean Macrolon polycarbonate, and the Hinomoto wheels spin like a dream. The telescoping handle stops at 4 levels, and we dig the heritage vibe of the leather accents on the carry handles and locking buckle clasps, which are recessed into the bag to protect them from getting bumped by a careless baggage worker. Durability comes at a bit of a price though, as this bag weighs 9.5 pounds. Plus, its dimensions exceed the carry-on compliance of most major airlines, so be sure to check the regulations of the company you're flying with so you don't have to gate check it. The dimensions of the Aer Carry-On Small make it more carry-on compliant though. It packs most of the features that we like in the original into a size that's much less likely to be gate checked and weighs just over 8 pounds. The Macrolon polycarbonate exterior is durable, though the black color shows a bit of scratches. However, neither the 4-step telescoping handle nor Hinomoto wheels wiggle or rattle as you make your way onto the plane. It opens via zipper with 2 gapless pulls that click into a TSA-approved lock to keep them from opening accidentally along the way. You can also lock the wheels with a button under the telescoping handle to keep it from rolling away as you pull up your boarding pass on your phone or wait for the subway train, which is unique for rolling luggage. The 41-liter bag includes some organizational features that make it easy to pack, like a left side bucket space covered by a zippered panel and a mesh pocket to hold flat gear, and a similarly large space on the right where a Y-shaped strap covers a large compression panel to hold your gear in place. While space is tighter in the smaller bag compared to its larger counterpart, we still had no issue fitting more than 5 days worth of clothing inside by placing packing cubes and pouches between the handle shafts to create an even platform to set the rest of our gear. For more room to pack, try an expandable bag. You can get an extra 5 liters of space by engaging the expansion zipper on the Away Softside carry-on, though that may impact its carry-on compliance depending on the airline. It includes 2 exterior compartments where you can tuck the contents of your pockets before making your way through the security line and hold up to a 15-inch laptop or small device. Inside, there's a slim mesh zipper pocket on the lid that we like to use for flatter gear like gloves, a hat, or a wrap, and the main compartment is a deep bucket space that we have no issue filling with a week's worth of clothing. We find it best to pack clothing on the bottom where the compression panel holds it in place, and then put any additional toiletry pouches, kits, or bags on top. The Away includes a zip-away laundry bag at the top of the bag, and there are smaller zipper mesh pockets on the compression panel as well. But while the exterior shares the same aesthetics as other carry-on rolling luggage from Away, the material isn't hard polycarbonate or ABS plastic. It's high-strength nylon, which is so beefy that we're not worried about its durability at all or the safety of our contents inside. At just over 9 pounds, this bag is heavier than some other hard-sided luggage, but we like knowing that our gear will be all right even if it gets tossed around by airline employees. And if you don't have to gate check, you'll be happy to find that the telescoping handle moves super smoothly, even when the bag is overstuffed. It has 2 height settings, and we have no issue tucking it quickly away when we get to our seat. On the other hand, this Samsonite spinner is more lightweight. The Outline Pro carry-on has easy-to-use features packed into a polypropylene shell that weighs about 6 pounds. It also costs less than some premium choices, includes recycled materials, and has handles treated with a proprietary antimicrobial additive designed to suppress the growth of bacteria and mold. We're not saying you don't have to pack hand sanitizer, but we like having a little extra protection on high touch points. The exterior features a ridged design that we've noticed scuffs slower than shiny bags, and like most suitcases these days, it also includes TSA-approved locking zippers. Next to the zipper lock, there's also an output for a charging cord that connects to a battery bank you pack inside the bag. Since you have to carry your batteries on board anyway, it's nice to have somewhere to put them, and you can recharge while you roll. Speaking of rolling, the Outline Pro has 4 sets of 2 wheels that spin in all directions and are set into slightly recessed wedges to protect them as you run over bumpy roads. The telescoping handle has 6 different levels where it can stop to get the right fit for pretty much any user, and the rubber-coated handle is very comfortable to hold. We find the internal organization easy to use as well. A large compression panel includes 2 zippered pockets. One is made with the same material as the liner, but the other is made with TPU to hold travel-size liquids or a damp swimsuit, which we found convenient when flying home from Florida after swimming the same day. The opposite side features a zippered panel with more pockets, one of which is labeled with a power symbol so you know where to stash your battery bank. Whether you use the pockets or not, we liked putting clothing on this side since the zippered panel acts as a huge packing cube to hold everything in place. When you're carrying everything from clothing to a laptop and small accessories, you'll want a way to access it on the go. The Roadrunner Pro Carry-On from level 8 has a separate pocket so you can access some of that gear while you're working at the airport. The front compartment opens with the click of a button at the top of the bag. It's lockable, as are the main compartment zippers to slow down potential thieves. Inside is a sleeve for up to a 15.6-inch laptop with a strap and hook and loop fastener to hold it safely in place. Below that, you can use 2 slip pockets for a wall charger and a travel mouse, and there's an additional space for flat gear like a book, paperwork, or a battery bank, which connects with the built-in cable to a USB-A port outside the bag. It's convenient for charging on the go, especially if you know you'll be sitting for some time in a crowded gate. Just be sure to not overpack the main compartment of this bag if you do want to use that laptop compartment, because we find that it gets a little bit too hard to push in if we do. The main compartment has familiar organizational features with tie-down straps on the backside and a zipper panel across the front. There are 2 small pockets on the panel where you can stash travel accessories or separate your dirty laundry, but overstuffing the side will affect how easy it is to fill the front compartment. We liked using it for packing cubes and more flexible gear instead of rigid items like shoes for a bit more flexibility. However, the Macrolon polycarbonate exterior is very durable, so we don't worry about the safety of anything inside. Like many other Macrolon bags on this list, it weighs more than 9 pounds and is slightly too big for many bag sizers, though with smoothly rolling wheels and a handle that has 4 height adjustments, we like to bring it along when we can. If you're dipping your toes into rolling luggage or you like the flexibility of soft sides, consider Cotopaxi. The Allpa is one of the brand's most popular travel backpacks, and the 38-liter roller bag is what you'd expect if you put that on wheels. The recycled TPU-coated 840D nylon front includes 4 compression straps so you can cinch it down when you have less to pack inside. The back panel is made with molded EVA, so we pack more delicate gear against that side to keep it from getting accidentally crushed. This bag rolls along on just 2 wheels, and the handle is either extended or not, with no additional height adjustment, which shorter users may find annoying. Also, it's too deep to fit the requirements of nearly every worldwide airline unless you're careful to underpack it and don't pick up souvenirs along the way. However, it weighs less than 7 pounds, so you can bring it on a road trip easily without worrying about all that extra weight affecting your gas mileage. When it's time to pack, there's a large front compartment with some organizational pockets for smaller accessories and space for a 311 bag. The inside features zipper mesh panels on each side to lock your gear in place, and that's about it. It's a similar vibe to the Allpa travel pack inside, so if you like that, we have a feeling you'll like this too. While you can't carry it on your back if you change your mind about wanting luggage, there are carry handles to help you move it from place to place. However, you might prefer having a bag that rolls next to you instead of dragging it behind. In that case, you'll want one with excellent spinning wheels like the Calpak Ambeur. This 7-pound, 21-inch hardside spinner meets the requirements of most major airlines, from Front to Southwest and Delta, and the shiny polycarbonate and ABS plastic exterior provides lightweight durability. The smooth exterior can show dirt and scuffs, but we love the aesthetic when it's clean. You can use one of the 2 carry handles to carry it up a flight of stairs or pull it out of the overhead bin. However, we prefer using the telescoping handle so that the 360-degree wheels can spin along beside us as we make our way through the airport, to the rental car company, and onto our destination. It also has 3 height adjustment points, which should fit most users. Inside, you'll find skinny zippered pockets on the sides and X-shaped compression straps that allow you to hold clothing or packing cubes in place. There's a zipper panel on the opposite side to contain bulkier gear, and it includes 2 mesh zipper pockets on its front. While it's not the greatest option if you forget to pull out your 311 bag before a security checkpoint, it's a great option if you're going to be staying in one place on your trip and you can unpack. However, living out of your suitcase with a bag like the Thule Subterra 2 may make life easier. Most of the main compartment space is on one side, so it's simpler to open on a luggage rack to grab what you need throughout your trip. This design is most commonly found in soft-sided luggage like this one. This 7.17-pound bag resembles a big version of the Thule Subterra 2 tech pouch and includes a large exterior pocket you can access through the airport instead of carrying a separate sling. Inside, the lid has more capacity than most soft-sided luggage we've tested, so we can fit quite a bit of clothing inside the curved space and use it like a large packing cube. It even has a divider to help separate your tops and bottoms or keep one packing cube from sliding into another. However, there isn't a ton of depth, so your gear could still shift en route. If you don't want to use it, you can lay it flat against your bag and it won't get in the way. The other side of the suitcase is much deeper for travel shoes, your toiletry bag, and packing cubes. It's topped with a compression panel to hold gear in place, which includes a large mesh pocket for even more gear. This flexible design works for most travelers since you can use the different organizational features to best suit your needs. It rolls quite nicely for a suitcase with such thin wheels, and its telescoping handle stops at 3 heights so you can, hopefully, find the right level. Plus, if you get tired and can't find a seat, the soft sides still have enough structure to support your weight if you need to cop a squat on top of it for a minute or two. So, those are the carry-on bags we're bringing on our next trip. Which one's your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and until then, happy traveling.